calls, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now wins. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Desperate coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That tackle by Trayvon Walker. Nice play. He blows that up behind the line of scrimmage. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tough spot here, third down and 11. They'll send Watson in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On fourth down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. From deep in their own territory. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. This offense has been clicking pretty well here in the first half. They've got the sizable margin. Now can they add to it here with a final drive in the second quarter? And a little floater there is incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Wentz now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw is Wentz. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we, boy, rough crowd, no football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Throwing, Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now Jones. And a catch made by his tight end, Luke Farrell. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Back to throw. Jones. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And Thomas has it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Complete to Washington. And he is going to have a Jags first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
They go play action here on 1st down. This ball caught by Strange. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And they run the toss to Bigsby. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Jones. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Brian Thomas from 10 yards out. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Now Wentz on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to... This offense has the 4th quarter lead. It's a 2-score game now. This field goal attempt coming up, if they convert it, would make it a 3-score game. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. A touchdown and an extra point would tie this game late. What can this defense do now that their opponents are in the red zone? Now Jones. throwing to start the drive.
He'll find Aguara complete.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down.
Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's third down.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Denzel Mims